Alright guys, back for another video. Yeah, not good news this time. Didn't think I'd make another video quite so soon, but some news is broke. Some of you may be aware, some of you may not be aware, but Mounjaro are going to hit us in the pockets yet again. Or should I say AI Lily, the guys that make this. Yeah, not good news, not good news. So we managed to get ourselves over the price hike bit. Wasn't as bad. Obviously, he said at the beginning, a few months ago, it was going to go up by 170%. It wasn't quite as high as that, but it was way more than we expected, which meant a lot of people have had to now come off this Mounjaro journey. They can no longer afford it, which is a shame because looking at social media, so many people were doing so well on this. And again, obviously because of the price hike, they just couldn't afford it anymore, which is a shame. So we're going to be in the pocket again. The news this week then is Mounjaro is shrinking the size of the pens. Great. Not what we wanted. So basically, to explain things, if you've never taken Mounjaro before or you think about taking Mounjaro, the current pen at the moment is a 3mm in size pen. So basically what that gives you is 4 doses of 0.6 ml. Which I'm going to throw a graphic on the screen now that I show you. So basically in that you get your first dose, second, third, fourth dose. But at the end of that you've normally got enough left for what they call the golden dose. Which they do say, and it says on all the websites where you buy it from, and it says on the AI Lily website, do not use the 5th dose. And I know at least 99% of people do. They say you shouldn't use the 5th dose for many reasons. One, it may not be as strong. It may be contaminated by then and cause infections. I'm not medically trained, but I think this was more of a sales tactic than anything else. Because if you've got a pen that's concealed, there's the same amount of liquid in that pen throughout that pen. Why should the last area of that pen be any weaker than the rest? And why should that 5th dose be any more contaminated than the rest of the pen? It doesn't make any sense. It's completely sealed. So yes, so a lot of people took the golden dose. And if you're starting this journey and you've not got to this yet and wondering what I'm talking about, but obviously after your 4th dose, there's fluid left in the pen. So I basically went online. I bought some of these, which basically disposable syringe. So taking that end off there, take that end off there, and as you can see, if I bring it nice and close, so you can see the needle on the end of there. So you literally just put that into the end of the Mounjaro pen, and then you would push that in, and by pulling that out there, if you watch on the end, you can see that there you would draw the fluid out of the pen, and then just inject that into yourself to take the 5th dose. It's as simple as that. And not only that, there has been times, I think it was one of the videos I did on it before, I actually demonstrated how you get each dose out of the pen. So obviously it's designed to give you 4 doses. So by me unwinding it once to show you guys on here, I couldn't even get the 4th dose out, let alone the 5th. So they, again, were great for that. I ended up breaking the pen. It just wouldn't move no more. So they've always been a great help to me, and they're cheap enough on most shopping platforms or from pharmacies where you can buy them. And again, they say that they're not safe to use. Well, it came in a sealed, completely sealed packet. It's covered both ends, so why should that not be as safe to take it as using a normal pen? So yeah, so they're basically shrinking the pen. So as I said, at the moment it's 4 doses at 0.6 ml. The pen is currently 3 ml in size. The new size, they're stated, is going to be 2.6 ml. So that would give you your 4 doses of 0.6 ml, leaving only 0.2 ml now in the pen for priming. Again, if you're new to all this, obviously when you put the needle on, you're supposed to do 2 clicks, flick the Mounjaro pen to clear the bubbles or any air blockages, and then you prime the needle to make sure the needle's working fine. So that's what that fluid is in there for. But as you say, if you've got that left over at the end, then you should be able to use it. But they're clearly taking that away from us. So not only have they managed to stop us from, or managed to charge us more for the injection, they've now copped on to everybody using the 5th dose, and they think they're going to take that away from us as well, to cost us even more. So, and like I say, if you manage to get that 5th dose out, so like every 4 pens, you've got yourself a free pen. So over a year, you could be saving yourself a small fortune. But yeah, so that's the bad news. But I have got a bit of good news for you. This was also in the news this week, that the tablet form is on its way. I do believe there's many being tested, but there's a new one out there which they say is going to be as good as Ozempic, Mounjaro and Wegovy. It's not going to be as strong, but it will be effective. Now I'm going to try and say the name of this. So I've already done 3 big names. Let's see if I can do a 4th name. The name of it is going to be Orforglipron. Orforglipron. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'll put a picture of it on screen now, and you can try and judge for yourself how to pronounce that. But this is basically the what they've said so far on this. Then is over 72 weeks, you will lose an average of 12% of your body weight, which is, again, as I say, not Mounjaro is the leader. Mounjaro is the big one out there at the moment. So that they state loses 22% of your body fat, whereas the new tablet form is only going to be 12%. So there's a massive reduction of 10% clearly. But if you have a fear of needles, you haven't started Mounjaro yet for the simple reason of you don't want to be using a needle, then it's great for you. Or if you're thinking like, you holiday a lot, you travel a lot, how are you supposed to keep this Mounjaro in the fridge? I know you can buy travel packs, etc., but it's a bit of a nightmare just transporting it around, making sure it doesn't get too warm. Well, if this new tablet form comes in, then great. They're totally unaware at the moment of what the cost of this medication is going to be. They did say on the program that I saw, I think it was on ITV, they did say obviously that it will be cheaper to produce because it is tablet form. But whether they'll pass them costs on to us, or whether they'll just make as much money as they can on the rest of them, like the rest of them have done, I have no idea. We'll just have to wait and see what comes of that. But going back to the Mounjaro and the AI Lily, I think in a minute they're going to end up pricing themselves out of this market. Because if you think we've got a new tablet form already on its way next year, yes, it's only taking 12% of your body weight. But if they can make that, why can't they make something bigger? Will they make something that takes from the 22% of Mounjaro to 30% of your body weight? Will 5 years from now, will Mounjaro be ridiculously cheap and everybody will be able to afford it because nobody wants it no more? It's too much hassle to be injecting yourself. People who want to be injecting yourself, they may all decide they're going to go down and use the tablet form. Yeah, who knows what the future is. But yeah, so I thought I'd put that bit of good news on the bad news. And as I say, yeah, I'm as annoyed as everybody else. We're already paying ridiculously over the odds for this. The 5th dose is like a free ticket to Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, and it gives you that extra buzz because you're getting the 5th dose out of it and saving a little bit of money on the ridiculously priced already. But now they're going to take that away from us, so it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, that's all the news I've got for you. I just wanted to share this with you straight away. I didn't expect to be making the video quite as quick as this. Thank you for everybody that watched yesterday's video. Already some fantastic comments come through on that. It really, really does mean a lot when I get your feedback. And as I say, I'm not medically trained. It's just me giving my experience. If you feel there's anything I'm saying on the videos that is not correct, or you've found out slightly different information than I have, then please put it in the comments. Everybody gets to see it. Everybody shares it. We're all here to help each other. So that would be brilliant. I'm going to ask for a big ask now, and it is a big ask. If there's any chance that you guys can help with this, just to subscribe would be fantastic. I think about 130 short of 1,000 subscribers now, which is, again, in itself is amazing. I never expect it to be anything like this, but if you can anyway help by pushing that up to 1,000 subscribers, that would mean everything. Really, really would. So yeah, that's it really. I'll leave you guys in peace. Again, if anything comes out beforehand, you'll be the first to know. If not, then there'll be another video next Friday when I do my weigh-in. Fingers crossed. I've been to the gym today. I've done the 7 mile at the gym today, and I'll be going the rest of the week after my holiday. So hopefully I can get some more weight loss off and have another good bit of good news for you next week. All right. Take care of yourselves. Like I always say, look after everybody around you. Together, we'll make this world a better place. Stay safe and carry on your Mounjaro journey. You're doing fantastic. See ya.